Carly. Carly. We're talking about our future here.
Oh, yeah, it sounds to me like you are talking about another one of your harebrained ideas.
What are you talking about? You missed a bit. It is not a harebrained idea. The army will be best for both of us.
Ben, can't you just choose one thing and stick to it?
I know I've chopped and changed, but that's because I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Right, so now you realise that the farm isn't what you want to do either. We haven't even been here for 2 months yet.
Look, I know I can't make up my mind, but I just know this place isn't right for me, or you.
Well, you were pretty certain that it was before you chucked your job in at the boat shed.
Oh, don't patronise me, Carly.
I'm not. I just think that you should sleep on it.
You don't seem to understand. I've made a decision.
Well, I have made a decision too, and I don't want you to go back to the army.
Yeah, why not?
Because I just don't want you to.
Well, that's too bad, because I've never been more serious about anything in my life before. I want to rejoin the army, yes, but I don't want to make you do something you don't want to do.
Sounds to me like you're going to join the army whether or not I like it.
Look, I'm not going to go anywhere without you.
Why not, Ben? You do everything else without asking me what I think.
Carly.
Look, I didn't want you to quit your job with Michael. I didn't want to come and live out here. You made me.
No, I didn't.
You seem to think that you can just click your fingers and I'll do anything you want.
Look, I'm asking you now, aren't I?
Well, I'm sorry, Ben, but it's too late. You've already decided what you want to do. But what about when we have kids?
Well, they'll live at the base with us.
And when we move base, they have to move base.
So what?
So they have to move schools, they have to make new friends.
Carly, kids are hardly the issue here.
Look, Ben, I came to live out here because you wanted me to, okay? And then just when I start to get used to the place you want to move again, it's not fair.
Look, I just want what's best for both of us.
You sure that it's for both of us?
Yes, it is.
Well, I'm not so sure that it is, Ben.
Where are you going?
Over to Pippa's.
Why?
Because I need time to think. So do you.
Well, can't you do that here?
No. Look, Ben, Pete was right. I don't think you are happy being married. You have changed.
I told you. That's not true.
Look, I know that we've had a few ups and downs, but I thought we had a pretty good marriage. But, well, I think that you're right. I think maybe the army is the best thing.
You'll love it. You...
No, Ben, you don't understand. I think the army is the best thing for you. What I have to work out is whether or not I want to come with you.
Yeah, we are going to nail Yabby Creek.
Hey.
Oh, hi, Ben.
Hi, Marilyn. Just a loaf of bread, thanks.
Ben, are you coping okay?
Sorry?
Well, look, Nick told me about the disease that affected your chooks.
Right.
And that awful man that killed all your goats and drove all over your vegetable garden. I mean, where is it all going to end?
Well, hopefully it has.
Oh, and poor Carly must be feeling terrible about all these things. Please tell her I'm thinking of her, won't you?
I will when I see her.
Why? Where is she?
Well, she's living with Pippa. You see, I told her I wanted to go back to the army and she wasn't too happy about the idea.
Oh, Ben, what about your farm? You've only been there for a couple
Don't you
of
start,
months.
Marilyn.
Oh, well, Ben, look, you know, I think as long as two people are in love, it doesn't really matter where they live. Just as long as they're together. You are still in love, aren't you?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, well, got nothing to worry about then, have you?
Hopefully you're right. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, because, you know, I saw you here at lunchtime and now you're here again.
Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with your eyesight.
Oh, sorry, I'm late. I had to take Pippa to the hospital and check in on Sam. Pippa? Is she all right? Yeah, she's fine. She just got a finger caught in the sewing machine.
Oh, how awful. Was Carly there?
Yeah, she was.
Is she all right?
What do you think?
Well, did she say anything?
She said it would have been nice if you had asked her what she thought before you made the decision to go back to the army.
I did ask her.
No, Ben, you didn't. You told her after you decided that's what you wanted to do.
Well, it's not definite anyway.
Yeah.
Look, we can't afford to stay at the farm. Going back to the army is a good idea. It's cheap housing, good pay.
Yeah, that's great, but what's the point of all that if you don't want to be there in the first place?
So she's still stuck on the idea.
And what makes you think that she changed your mind?
Well, I
That
just
she
thought...
calmed down and come running back? Oh, it's okay, Ben. I'll do whatever you want. Face it, Ben, you're being plain selfish.
I am not being selfish. Going back to the army is a good idea.
You know, all I can say is if you do sign up, I wouldn't blame Carly if she backed out on you.
Oh, Ben. Hi. Come in.
Thanks, mate. Hi.
Hi.
I was just wondering when you wanted to come home. I missed you last night.
Ben, Ben.
Welcome home.
Oh, Ben. I love you.
I love you too.
It was horrible last night, and I was almost going to ring you about 20 times to come pick me up.
Oh, you should have. I was going insane thinking about you all the time. And when Bobby told me how selfish I was
Oh, did she win?
last night at the diner.
Oh, good.
Look, I'm sorry about the army. I'm sorry I didn't discuss it with you first.
It's okay. Now, would you like a coffee? I've already had about 10
I'd
cups.
love one.
Well, we can sit down and have a nice long talk like adults.
You think we can manage that?
Oh, yeah, why not? Then I have a very important announcement I have to make.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, you just have to wait and see, won't you?
Carly.
No, just wait a minute, all right? What's this?
Come on, re-enlistment papers for the army.
Well, why are they already filled out? We haven't even talked about it yet.
Well, I thought we'd sort it all out.
What, you just thought I'd changed my mind?
Well, haven't you?
No.
Carly, we can't afford to stay here.
I thought this was supposed to be our decision.
Yeah, but we have to face facts. I have to get a career, something that pays well, something I enjoy doing.
And the army's the only option.
That I can think of, yes.
That's all you care about, isn't it? Your stupid career.
No, it's not.
You don't even seem to care less about me.
Carly, I do care. I love you. You're my wife. I want you to come with me.
Well, I'm not going, Ben, all right? You do whatever you want. I'm staying right here.
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
Like you're being totally childish?
Well, I'm sorry about that.
Won't work, you know.
What?
I'm not going to come and get you.
Good, I don't want you to.
So you're leaving me.
Yes.
You're not just throwing a tantrum so you get your own way.
Is that what you think?
Oh, come on, Carly. You think you can leave me for a couple of days and I'll change my mind? It's emotional blackmail.
What I'm doing, Ben, is standing up for myself for once. You want emotional blackmail?
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing!
What were you going to
Nothing.
say?
Forget it! Pippa? Sorry, could you please give me a hand? There's another one in the taxi.
Carly, what are you doing?
He won't listen to me. He's going back to the army whether I like it or not. He's already filled in the application form.
Well, have you told him about the baby?
I couldn't. He thought I was trying to emotionally blackmail him.
Oh, sweetheart, you have to talk to him.
Pippa, I would be wasting my breath. There's just no point.
Hi.
Hi.
Carly wanted me to pick up the rest of her things.
Right.
Whose bag is that?
That's mine.
You going away somewhere?
Yep.
You haven't even said goodbye to Carly.
I'm not going to.
Ben, I just don't understand this. How can you both let go so easily?
We just want different things out of life.
Well, what about compromise and working problems out? That's what marriage is about, isn't it?
Pippa, you can't compromise the rest of your life.
I'm sorry, I just don't know what to say about this.
You don't have to say anything. It's between Carly and me.
Ben, there's something that Carly hasn't told you, and I think if you knew it, it might change things.
What is it?
Well, Carly's... Well, she's still very much in love with you. She's just too proud to admit it, that's all.
I know. I love her too. That's the sad part.
What did he say?
He's going up to the city.
When, tonight?
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
What, he's not even going to say goodbye?
I don't think so.
Well, if he's that selfish, I'm better off without him, aren't I?
Look, I'll take these upstairs for you, okay?
Thanks, Pip.
Hey, Don.
Oh, hello, Ben. I thought you'd left.
Yeah, I did. I just came to tie up a few loose ends.
Oh.
Ham sandwich, thanks.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry to hear about you and Carly, of course.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I was just leaving, so good luck. I hope it works out for you.
Thanks.
Yeah. Bye.
So you seen Carly while you're here?
Hadn't planned it.
That'd be right.
You got a problem?
You're the one with the problem, Ben. You're dumb. You're plain dumb letting your marriage break up like this.
Well, Carly's not exactly bending over backwards to save it, is she?
Well, as far as I remember it, she agreed to marry you because you gave the army away.
If that's the only reason she married me, we shouldn't have got married in the first place.
Hi, I was just going to go up and have a talk to you.
Yeah?
Carly, look, I know you said you didn't want to discuss this.
That's right, I don't.
Well, that's too bad, actually, because you're going to hear it anyway. Now, I don't think you're being very fair to Ben.
I'm sorry.
No, look, just hear me out. Now, whatever's happened between you and Ben is one thing, but he is entitled to know you're pregnant.
Pippa, we've already discussed this. He'll think I'm using it to force him to stay.
Well, maybe he will. I don't know about that. That's not the point, Carly. The point is that he is the father of your child and he has a right to know about it.
Well, I disagree, and I think that it's my decision to make.
No, Carly, that's where you're wrong.
Come off it, Pippa. He's the one that went and joined the army, not me. If anyone's in the wrong, it's him.
Yes, and all of that has nothing to do with the baby. Carly, could you please talk to him about it?
Hi.
Hi.
Michael told you I was here?
Yeah. I wasn't going to come, but Pippa kept on at me.
I'm glad you did, actually. I wanted to know what you wanted to do with the furniture. Do you want it?
No, not really.
I'll get somebody to come pick it up.
Whatever. Look, Ben, I don't know whether I should be telling you this. I don't even know whether I want to, but Pippa seems to think that I'm not being fair. I don't know. Maybe she's right.
What is it?
I don't want you to take this the wrong way, okay? I know what it's going to sound like, and it's not meant to.
What are you trying to say?
I'm going to have a baby.
How long have you known?
What difference does it make?
Plenty. Did you know before I joined up?
Look, Ben, I really don't want to go into it, okay? I just wanted you to know that you can see the baby whenever you want.
That's very big of you.
Look, I'm going. I didn't come here to fight.
Look, hang on a second. Just answer my question. Did you know before I joined up? Why didn't you say something?
Well, why should I have?
Do you think I would have joined the army if I had known you were pregnant?
Well, then I'm glad I didn't say anything if that's the only thing that would have stopped you.
Oh, come on, Carly. Be reasonable. Look, it's still not too late. All I have to do is make one phone call and they can put us in the marriage quarters.
You have no idea, do you?
Wait a second. We have to talk about this.
Ben, you should have talked to me before you joined the army, okay? Not after. Now, I'll write and I'll let you know when the baby's born.